Welcome back, Phoenix Nation. We are going on a double back-to-back here. Um, that loss to Toledo in last week's game left a really bad taste in my mouth, and we had to come back. I had to come back quick, get rid of that. So this is Razor here with Burley Dad Gaming, and we are in week 6 of the Phoenix Rising Dynasty. This is week 6 of season 3, where Green Bay is currently sitting at 2-3, coming off a heartbreaking loss to Toledo, where the team looked like absolute garbage. So Jordy decided to take his offense and go closed door meeting. And he knew he had to nip this in the bud because this team, starting in week 1, I mean, the team's not playing absolutely terrible, but last week was pretty bad and still only lost by a couple points in overtime. Had a chance to win the game with a last second kick in regulation. Unfortunately, missed it. And Jordy knows if this team's going to go anywhere for the rest of the season, it starts now. It has to happen now. You can't wait to see how this is going to play out any longer. So he had a closed door meeting with the offense, and they've decided to move some pieces around and to let's say jazz up the playbook. So hopefully we see a different Phoenix team this week. So Green Bay is back at home playing Ohio, and this is definitely a game that they need to pull back to 500 on the season and get to 500 in MAC play. And because right now you don't want to be going 0-2 in MAC play, because that pretty much means you need to win out if you want to make it to the conference championship, and we know how tough that can be, putting a streak of 6 games in a row to finish the season. So everything's set up. We went through the recruiting last time. We did get a 4-star recruit. That was big. We have quite a few on visit this week, if I am correct. We are in week 6. So let's see here. Who do we got on visit? So we have Noah Bowanko, Mike linebacker, 4-star. So this is big, and we have him on a complimentary visit with our 4-star that signed last week. So I don't know if that's still going to help. Hopefully it does. I think the visits still stay even if you sign. It would be kind of weird if you didn't. So yeah, we need to definitely get him in. And now I'm looking at this, and you know what? I think I've been making some mistakes. And I think we do have Larry Ferkser, a right tackle out of Minnesota, coming in this week. He's a long shot. We got him coming in this week. We need to win this game. Plain and simple. If he's going to try signing with us, we are trailing Minnesota, and Ole Miss has now jumped in and had a visit last week and has actually pulled ahead of us. So we're coming down here to the nitty gritty. This week might even actually do it. If we can get a win here, we might be able to snag these guys, or worst case scenario, maybe go into a recruiting battle with Minnesota. I'm not sure. If we go into a recruiting battle, I don't know if we can get them signed by week 13, but it'll be interesting to see. So we'll see what happens there with him. But it would be really nice to get him in. And week 6, and we do have Kevin Hester, who's in this week as well for a visit. So we got 4 guys on visits this week, which is pretty huge. And Kevin Hester's a 3-star gem quarterback, pure runner, unfortunately, but I think he would be able to contribute depending on definitely on his dev. So you can always get his accuracy up if needed. So yeah, so we got 4 guys coming in this week. So this is a must win week for the team. But the one thing that I was noticing, and I'm gonna check here and see See, like this guy here, I honestly don't think we're going to get him. I'm wondering if I should pull off. No, see, because that was the one where Miami's really not, they're kind of haphazardly going after him. So we do have, I feel, a little bit of a possible chance. I'm going to pull off, since there's nobody else going after this guy, I'm going to pull off all our points on there. And there's some of these guys. Crap. I'm going to just throw 5 extra hours onto these guys and hope that that helps, because they do have 60s. So does this guy. We'll throw 5 on him extra, and looks like that might be it. And then this tight end I was kind of going after, and we're going to just dump the last 5 into him for now. Oh, hang on a second. What am I doing? I still got 30 hours left. Where's the guy we just pulled off? Him. We're going to... And there we go. Okay. So let's get this going, and let's see if the Phoenix can get back onto the winning track here. Ohio's going with the all whites. That's fine. I didn't check to see if this was a night game. I want to check to see if it's a night game. And it's not telling me here. I hate it when it does that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Ohio, 5:45 game. So, yep, that's close enough. Close enough tonight for me, right? We're going blackout tonight. We need a change of pace. We need something. We'll let Ohio do their fun things with the whites, and we are gonna go blackout, and hopefully we can get something to happen here. This is kind of, I really do feel like this is kind of like the make or break week for this team. Really feel like it's a make or break week. Maybe I'm wrong. Tend to have been wrong lots of times before. In fact, I thought we had everything locked up in here, and see, now, why did they change to green? I don't like that. I hate it when it does that. For some reason, it loves to switch jerseys. Ooh, there we go. Singleton getting some room. There we go. Maybe Singleton's going to have a game. He's going to be the one to step up here. He's like, I'm tired of hearing about Achilles Smith. I'm going to show everybody what I got. And that'd be nice. He hasn't really done too much this season. Achilles showing a little speed there. Gaining 6 yards. As long as he doesn't fumble. Back-to-back options. I don't know about that. Jordy, what are you thinking? So Smith for the first pass and finds his man. There we go. Let's keep it rolling. So we moved around our wide receivers a little bit. Tried to match strengths. Tried to match strengths to the players. And I think we made one move on the line. And like I said, change the scheme up a little bit. Tried to be more conscious of putting players in positions to be successful within the scheme that we were going to try to run. Blitz coming. Smith gets it out. And Green Bay's got a touchdown, and it's going to go up 7-0. Went right down the field and scored. I'm hoping that is a good sign. I am sure hoping that that is a good sign. 10 plays and score a touchdown. I will take that all day long. Good to see. Now, Ohio seems to be on a little bit of the struggling side right now. It doesn't seem like they're as good as they usually are. So this game might not mean that much. I mean, they are 2-4 on the season. But I mean, we're 2-3, so I don't know what that really means, I guess. But I guess we'll see how this game plays out. Now we just need our defense to I mean, defense has been pretty consistent this season. I'm not going to complain about them. They've been pretty consistent, giving up a couple big plays, but not as many as last season. So, and I wish we would play the option a little bit better. We're still bad at that. But I hate putting edge setters out there because they don't even do anything. It's like they just go straight upfield and wait for something to happen. I'm not a big fan of what they did to the edge setters in this game. And I don't know what Harris was doing on that. He's supposed to be my outside speed rusher, and he just went 20 yards upfield and wasn't even blocked. And could have easily got in the backfield and made a tackle, but he didn't do anything. Depending on how defense plays this game, might have to make a few changes there too. I was trying to get some speed out there, and it doesn't seem to really have helped. Wow, nice catch. Defense was draped all over him, and he still made the catch. No, not Anthony Tull. Anthony Tull's one of our speed rushers on the D-line. I think he might be leading our team in sacks currently. There we go. Get a knockdown on the backside. So we're going with 3rd and 10 here. Sending a little pressure going on screen. Get out there. Get out there. There we go. Stops them short. Holds them to a field goal attempt. And that's exactly what we need our D to do. Kick is up and good. So the Phoenix will keep the lead here at 7-3. And getting the ball back. Oof. He was moving pretty quick there. I thought he was going to get around that edge and make something happen there, but he just could not get around the corner. We got blitz coming in. Come on, get rid of it. Oh, no. And Smith fumbles again. Oh, man. Can't give him free points like that. That is definitely how you're going to lose games. Got some time. Find somebody. Finds the guy short. So we're going to have a 3rd and 3 here. Oh, a lot of room. Singleton. Nice. 3 rushes, 76 yards. That could open up huge stuff for Mr. Smith. This might be, honestly, I think this might be the best rushing performance we've had on the season. And we're still in the first quarter. Blitz is coming. Smith gets rid of it, throws it to the end zone. Oh my, I thought that was picked. And there's one of our new starters. This dude is huge. He's a vertical threat. His awareness is kind of low. He's very raw. But, I mean, the dude is like 6'5", and he runs decent. And we just needed something out of the tight end position I felt like we haven't gotten this year. So he got the nod today, and he gets a touchdown in his first start. So that is pretty much a good sign. So there we go. Phoenix is up 14-10. They come back and make a statement after giving a free touchdown to the Bobcats on that fumble on the 2-yard line. And now that we gotta hope that the D starts stepping up here. Let's get some turnovers. I don't think we've had any turnovers in the last couple weeks here. Wow, he got a first down on that. I don't know who this quarterback is, but he's getting hit, and he's not fumbling. He's got some shimmy in his game. It's the worst playing against QBs like this. Because even when you do get pressure, they can still get away and make a play. Come on, D. There we go. And of course, we get a fumble, and there's Mr. Tull. But we don't get on top of it. Hey, he shouldn't even have fumbled there. He barely got hit. So we got a 3rd and 8 here. Let's go, D. See, those are the times I want to see a fumble. Because you got 3 guys around there to all jump on it. Is that Harris? Yeah, you need to be making some plays, boy. You got the wheels off the side, off the edge. You need to be putting that guy in the ground. In fact, you strip him when you're following him like that. Well, it kind of looks like defense has not come to play right now. Both QBs are lighting it up. So I don't know if that's a sign that our teams are that bad on defense or what. So the D stuffs them on 3rd down, and they're sending the kicker out for the field goal. And he's got it. Must be nice having field goal kickers that actually make field goals. So the Phoenix is up 14-13 here at the beginning of the 2nd quarter. This might be a high-scoring affair. That was not a good idea. Whoa, what a spin move. He's gone. Is that more? It's got to be more. No, that's not more, is it? Is that Pride? That was TJ Pride. He's fast, but he's not. I didn't think he was that fast. But this was a great spin move right there, and I don't know what this defender was doing, but he just took a terrible angle. I know way too much of seeing that from our defenders. Wow. Well, there you go. That's got to be the longest Phoenix play of the year from scrimmage. 83 yards. Now would be a great time for defense to get a turnover. Really switch this game, and he is wide open, and he breaks a tackle, and he's gone. What is going on? Well, okay, he got tracked down at least. Man, what is going on with the defense? I know what this is. I've seen this before. It's really weird, but when you change a playbook and your offense becomes better, it's like your defense becomes worse. And you end up scoring a ton of points, but then you also give up a ton of points. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a placebo effect, but it sure seems that way. Because typically when I have a really good defense, the offense is just brutal and end up barely winning games. This is a slugfest. There's no D being played at all. And the Bobcats close it to 21-20. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. I don't know what's going on. I honestly have no clue what is going on right now. Oh. When he threw that ball looked pretty, and I was just like, oh, is he going to hit him in stride? And it was so close. Uh-oh. So there's a direct snap fail, so we're now sitting at 3rd and 11 from our own 18. Let's get the first down. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking Mr. Lewis. I'm glad decided to get him into the game. Yeah, this is a perfect scheme for him. Third and 2. Drop late, just get the first down, dude. No reason to be joking jiving there. Just get the first down. Oh, another quick out. Pride is down the sidelines. Have a game, TJ. Well, the way Achilles Smith is going right now, he might be, I don't want to jinx it, knock on wood, but he might be breaking a Green Bay record or so. What is going on there? Did you see that? Our offensive lineman turned around and ran directly into the running back. Third and 4. Come on, run a slant. There we go. And he dropped it. Damn it. That's... in a game like this, that could come back to hurt you. At least we're in the middle. Field goal is good. And the Phoenix takes a 4-point lead at 24-20 with 4:12 left in the second quarter. Tons of points. Well, what can the defense do now? How about let's get the ball back. Third and 4. Let's go stop that. Oh. I want a running back that finds holes like that. There was barely a hole there, and he got through there like nothing. Ooh, he caught that. Nice catch. I thought he dropped it. There we go. Jarred loose by the D. Another first down for Ohio. They got it rolling again. Yeah, there's no defense in this game. There. I thought for sure he was going to get that pitch off. Nice play. Holland's got 5 tackles on the game already. Hey, there we go. Who's that? You're making my player of the week list. Devon Frazier finally getting in there. That was another guy I was hoping to have a big season this year, and he has not done too much. Tons of raw talent, and he still needs some more developing, but still expected to see a little bit more for him. And now here we got a screen to the running back, and GB holds, and it's 4th and 8, and they're going to get the ball back. And they'll have 2-minute drill here to run to see if they can get in the end zone. Good. So they got 2 minutes to get some points back on the board here before halftime. Let's see if Smith can keep hot here. He's been playing outstanding. And Pride might be breaking some records today too from the receiving point. I'm glad we moved him. RPO, oh my lord. Yeah. Smith with 283 yards in the first half and 3 touchdowns. This is what I've been expecting to see from him. Yes, he is in a groove. And who was that he hit on that? Is that Cash? No, that's not Cash. I think that was Moore. Oh, now we're going to do runs and get stuffed. Yep, got sacked 4 times last week. I think that might only be the first of the game, so we'll see how the second half goes, but lofting to the end zone. Oh my lord, he's wide open. We never get plays like that. Singleton with the catch in the back corner of the end zone, and Smith has over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns in the first half of this game. He's barely had that on the whole season. And I'm not even joking. I think he had 4 touchdowns coming into today's game. 4 passing touchdowns, that is. He had a couple rushing, I think, too. But he had 4 passing touchdowns in 5 games. And then he's got 4 in the first half of this game. So, obviously, he likes the new playbook. But honestly, that's how this game plays too. I mean, we're looking lights out on offense today. Defense is looking not as good as they've been playing all season. Because like I said, when the game started today, or when we started the stream, we looked like garbage yesterday. Complete garbage. And to come out and play like that today, it's like, it's like making up for that terrible garbage week last week. But then like next week, they might go out and play like garbage again. And it'll be the same playbook as they used this week. So we'll have to wait and see how this is going to look. But, I mean, I'm just going to say I'm happy for now, and we'll just let the game play out. It would actually hurt if we give up some free points here at the end of the half. Clock is still ticking. Ohio's got one time out, and they're down to the 22. Like to get some pressure. And they're going to have to burn the timeout now, so now they have 16 seconds. Can we cause them to not get any points? Pick it. Nope, out of the end zone. They're going to kick a field. Nope, they're going to go. So if they keep the ball in bounds, they might not get any points. They threw it away. Now they're going to kick the field goal. Yep. Well, it's a shame that we gave them 3 points to go in. Now that gets them back to a one-score game. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what's up with that. Those passing stats are ridiculous. So that's the only bad news, is that Phoenix have to kick off here. So Ohio could go down and tie up this game very easily right here. There we go. Got the turnover. Finally. George Conrad, the freshman. I think he's the freshman, or is he a... He might have been a transfer that came in. No matter what, I know he was not on the team last season, but he is making very good contributions. Ooh, that made me nervous there. I always get nervous when seeing QBs running options. Oh, come on. We want more than a field goal. Let's go. 3rd and 8. Nope. Oh. I didn't know what was going to happen there. I was surprised that's not intercepted, to be honest. And there we go. So the Phoenix gets the pick, turns it into 3 points, and is back up 34-23. Could have helped put that game away there by scoring a touchdown, but it's always nervous when you let a team like this hang in there. On the phantom offsides call again.
Offside.
once a game. Fix it, EA. Please, just fix it. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. That DN could have lit him up. Wow. I'd love to know what this guy's got for a carrying rating, because he's taken some shots and he's only fumbled once. 3rd and 4. What do you got, defense? Ooh, did he stop him short? He did. 4th and inches. And they're going for it. Oh, and he runs the option, and it does not work. Harris off the edge puts the QB in the ground, and the Phoenix is going to get the ball back. Yes, let's give the ball to Singleton. 8 rushes, 100 yards. Give him the ball. Let him close this out. Smith, you've had a great game. I don't like you doing this, though. We don't need you getting hurt. Hand the ball off. And another first down. I honestly do not know what's going on in this game. And there it is. I knew he was going to get hurt. I just knew it. I have no clue what our backup quarterback is, but we're going to find out. Third and 12. Oh, 4th and 2, just short, and they are going to line up for another field goal. And he's got it. So now we just have to pray that Mr. Smith is going to come back out on the next drive. And that's not a long-term injury. Because it'd be a shame that he comes out and plays this well and then gets hurt. So Green Bay's up 14 in the middle of the third. Defense is holding the run down. Now it's just getting them off the field on third. I thought he was way out of position to make that play. Good play. Phoenix getting the ball back. Now we're going to find out if Achilles back in or not. And he is not. So it could be a quarter injury. Or it could be the rest of the game injury. As long as it's not long term. Oh, he's back in. Phew. Okay, we're up 14. They're keying on the run now. Let's make it hurt, even though they know we're passing on third. And he's wide open. Pride. 9 catches, 164 yards. Wow. When he threw that ball on the move across his body, across the field, I thought for sure that was going to be a pick. And he finds a wide open wide receiver and picks up. Oh, he dropped it. Pride. Oh, should have had that touchdown. Oh, Smith is out again. And the backup throws a touchdown. How about that? Levis with the touchdown. He's having a pretty good game, too. And the Phoenix go up 44-23. Man, what a switch. What was the score at halftime? It was 28-23, right? No, it wasn't 28. There you go, defense. Just nothing big. Let them get yards. That's fine. Chase him down. Oh. Those are the plays right now you just can't let happen. Big chunk yards. Not good. Come on, D. Get that ball back. Wow. All right, then. This game isn't over. Shamarius Peterkin? I don't know. But that, he gets popped there by two guys and barely even moved him. And the Bobcats are on the one. Looking to make this a game once again. There we go. We've been doing, I guess, okay on that option. I think we have quite a few TFLs. Ooh, holding? Yes. How about that? A holding penalty on a 1-yard touchdown run. Bumps him back to the 12-yard line. So we got 2nd and goal now from the 12. And we just give it to him. Dang it. Looks like the defender went for the pick there and just didn't get a hand on it. And the receiver catches it and just turns around and he's in the end zone. And Shamarius Peterkin. I don't know what that defender was doing. Looks like he actually moved himself out of position to make the play. And here we go. Ohio scores a touchdown, gets it back to within 2 scores now. And we're going to be heading into the 4th quarter here relatively soon. So definitely not over. And Smith is still out. So hopefully Singleton can carry us home. Looks like our backup QB is not terrible. I haven't seen him run yet, though. Oh, did he? He did not get it. 3rd and 1. So we're going to find out what this QB's got. He didn't get it. Oh. I am just amazed at how many times that 3rd and 1 QB sneak does not work. TJ Pride has 11 targets. Nice. I love seeing him get the ball more. That is perfect. So Ohio's got the ball back now. And our defense has got to figure out how to stop these guys again. Oh, we got a sack. So here you go, 5. Let's get him off the field. Get in there. Oh. That could have been an interception. Here comes a 4th and auto. Oh, pick. There we go, Mr. Jefferson II. Defense making a play late in the game. Great to see. I mean, I am a little disappointed we gave up 30, but still. They're keen on the run here, guys. Gotta be smarter than that. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I'm pretty sure that was deflected and somehow caught. So now we're at 3rd and 4. We're in field goal range. Just don't do anything stupid. There we go. And there's Lewis. Get in, Lewis. There you go. Find the hole, get in the end zone, and hopefully that is the nail in the coffin. And the Phoenix is going to get back on the winning streak. I should say get back on the winning side after losing 2. And heck, put up 50. Put up 50 in the game as well. So the Phoenix is up 21. I feel a lot better, more comfortable. I think it's going to take a lot to come back from that, hopefully. But we all know how the game loves to play prevent when you're in a situation like this. And as long as they're dropping stuff like that, then I'm fine. Those are the plays. You just can't give up big plays right now. Get in there. That a boy? Is that Tull again? Oh, Kevin Wynn. He's been pretty quiet this season, too. I mean, he has some good games here and there. Not quite sure why he was lined up at end on that. Must be a different package that we were running there. I don't know why we would have been running a straight 3-4 package, but maybe that was it. There's Frazier. Oh, that's not Frazier. That's... I don't even know who that is. That might be a freshman. Ben Foss. There you go. Make a name for yourself, young man. So the Phoenix are going to get the ball back. Oh. And Achille is not back in the game. That makes me really nervous. I don't know, our backup QB, I got to do something with it. I don't like it. Why is his throwing hand is just all taped up. I love seeing Pride get the ball as much as he is this game. That's huge. Oh, here he goes on. Here he goes on the option. And he gains 5 yards, so, and he didn't fumble. Get rid of it. Throw it away. Come on, man. EA, if you could do one thing for CFB27, please work on the QB's logic here to just throw balls away or get rid of it or do something. There's just way too many sacks in this game. They'd either get the ball out, you know, even if it's somehow, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a coding guru or anything like that, but if you could code that quarterbacks can at least throw the ball, like, into the ground or, like, uncatchable to their wide receiver, even when they got guys, you know, getting pressure on them or something. Because that's really the problem right now with the game, is that QB accuracy is way too high. And it's mainly because they take sacks instead of throwing the ball away or throwing incompletions. And almost every pass that they do throw is usually completed. And if you turn off pass coverage, then you have to turn down interceptions, and it's just this huge balancing game that you got to do all over the place to try to get the game somewhat realistic. Oh, he's wide open. See, these are the ones right here. Every time. Always let that up at the end of the game when you're winning. Apparently it was a broken coverage. Oh, there he goes. Hey, he's got some... Oh, no, just don't fumble. Are you really going to try to piss this game away? God forbid, EA, there's a blowout in this game. Not every game has to be a one-score game. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 481 yards. Our defense was averaging like 225 passing. Look at that. There's nobody there. Absolutely nobody. You can't tell me that we're playing man, even though we could very well be playing man, even though we shouldn't. Yep, they're going to make this a freaking game yet. Like I said, if your team scores a ton of points, it's guaranteed your defense is giving up a ton of points. Prove me wrong. I don't care how good your defense is. Yep, we're going to give them the ball back, and they're going to get this into within a one-score game. Where's that wide receiver going? That was a wide receiver screen. He's supposed to be blocking, and he ran back behind the wide receiver catching the ball. Well, at least he made the field goal. $57 points. So the one thing I did do, and I'm really wondering if this changed something. So I did turn off the accelerated clock, because I did notice our plays were kind of low at the... Oh, he's wide open. I did notice that total plays seemed to be a little bit low for the 8-minute quarters we were running. And I had toyed with going with 10 because I've done 10 before. But 10 just seems to feel like it takes a little bit too long. So I kept it at 8, but I turned off the accelerated clock. And I have no clue if that would have affected anything. And I mean, I can tell that I think we've gotten a lot more plays this game than normal. So I'm assuming that would increase scoring, because you get more plays, more chances to score, right? Samuel Singleton, 125 rushing yards, 19 attempts, 3 touchdowns. Wow, Achilles Smith didn't even get player of the game. And he had 300 yards and 4 touchdowns at half. That's pretty interesting. So there you go. I'm kind of glad we ran this game tonight after seeing that. That's pretty amazing. Phoenix win 57-43 over Ohio. Now I'm concerned about our defense and not our offense. So GB had 555 yards of offense. Ohio had 597. So Ohio had 84 plays. That's a lot of plays. And GB had 67. So now we see him. I mean, I was guessing to see 70 and 70. We're a little bit high, but I don't know if it's enough. So we might just keep it for now and see how that plays out. Wow. So 500 passing yards for Ohio, 434 for Phoenix. Was Achilles Smith 80% completion? See, now I would expect him to be. I give him 70s. 80 seems a little high. But like I said, he hadn't been doing. I mean, he's got, 95 short accuracy, 90 mid. But it does seem a little high. But 21 for 372. And what the real question is going to be looking at Ohio's quarterback. So he was a 72. Oh my Lord. He's a 72 overall dual threat freshman, true freshman quarterback. And he went 66% completion, 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Oh, he is fast. That's why he was running so well. 63 awareness. I don't know. 63 awareness. Obviously, awareness has nothing to do with how many passing yards you get, because can I see? No, I can't see his stuff. I wanted to look what his carrying was. So then Dylan Whitkey. So that's it. Dylan Whitkey. He was a transfer that we brought in as just a quality backup to have this year. He was very interested in Green Bay. So why not, right? Brought him in for a year to back up. And he played decent. As a backup there, 8 for 8, 62 yards, touchdown. I mean, not bad. The fumble sucked. That's the one thing that always drives me nuts. And I can't see the fumbles on here, or sacks. I don't like that. Fumbles are on here, my bad. So Achilles had a fumble, and Mr. Whitkey both had fumbles. Singleton, great game, 19, 125. I think he fits into the playbook well. Receiving, TJ Pride liked the switch, 11 catches, 176 and a touch. Cameron Lewis, his first start as a GB Phoenix. His first start at tight end, and he racks up 6 catches, 79 yards, and a touchdown. So that is good to see. He did have 1 drop, though. Levis had a good game. He's our true freshman speedster. It was good to see him. 5 for 72 and a touch. And Singleton, I didn't even realize Singleton had 2 receiving touchdowns as well. No wonder he got player of the game. So he had 5 touchdowns. 4 receptions, 79-2. And Cash had 3 for 28. And he had the first two catches of the game. So he was pretty quiet after that, though. Blocking, looks like Josh Janokowski. No, it's not Janokowski. It's Janowski. Jeez. Janowski. Gave up 2 sacks, unfortunately. And that's from our left guard position. So that might be a little bit concerning. A lot of tackles. Marvin Holland had a good game. Danny Ishmael had a good game. That's too many tackles for my cornerbacks. Don't like that. Trent Harris, 10 tackles, 5 TFLs. Great game, Mr. Harris. About time you start doing something. Kevin Wynn had 2 TFLs. Holland did. They had 1.5 sacks from Harris, 1.5 from Wynn, 1 from Foss, 1 from Tull, half from Kislak, and a half from Frazier. pick by Joseph Jefferson and a pick by George Conrad. And George Conrad is the freshman that I was thinking of. He's been getting tons of time, and he's been definitely contributing 10 tackles in that game too. I think we only... Elton LeBourne, he's another freshman too that's been getting some playing time, and it looks like he knows how to play a little pass defense. That's good to see. It's all with the fumble. So yeah, I don't know what to take from this right now. I don't know if this was just one of those anomaly games or if the scheme is going to work. And like I said before, now I'm just concerned what happened to our defense, right? I mean, just look at this. 26-23, 27-17, 52-6, that's FCS. You throw that game out. 27-24. We lose 29-26. So, I mean, we're all talking one-score games, all in the 20s. And then we switch our offense to a different playbook, and our offense takes off, but now our defense is junk against who is now a 2-5 team. So I really don't know what to take from it. So the Pumpkin Bowl will be up next against a 4-2 Bowling Green. We're at Bowling Green for the Pumpkin Bowl, and there'll be a lot of orange on the field that day. And we got two big games here back to back. Bowling Green at CMU, who's also 4-1. So we got some big games coming up here that we need to win, and then looks like it might be a little quieter down the stretch. But like I had said before, that was huge. We had a bunch of visits in that week. I just want to fast forward and see if we got anybody signed because of that outstanding game. We might have gotten some guys signed, and we do. Antoine Denbo, a Sam linebacker, 4-star out of Chicago, Illinois, is coming to the Green Bay Phoenix. So that is 2 4-stars this season, gentlemen. And that's going to be huge for this build. And we got quarterback Kevin Hester, a pure runner, if I remember, out of Wisconsin. Was the main reason I went after him is because he was a Wisconsin product. I'm not a big fan of the pure runners. But so we did get 2 guys to sign. Samuel Singleton, MAC Offensive Player of the Week. I would hope so. 5 touchdowns. And let's take a quick look here. So Bowling Green, obviously, we've talked about this, ratings being very little. I still think it's weird how they calculate it, that there's no weight on the heavy side. It's just an average of all the players on your team. So the way I heard it, which I thought was quite interesting, say you have 2 quarterbacks, right? You have a 1 overall and a 99 overall. And then say you have on a different team, you have 2 50 overall quarterbacks. Those four players are comparable on both teams because they just equal 100 between 2 players. And obviously you would want 199 and 1 overall player, and over 2 50 overall players. So it's weird how they do the math to figure out the ratings for this. So honestly, I don't even look at the ratings anymore. And the other thing that skews this too is when you are manually progressing your players, if you don't understand how archetypes work, so archetypes, you can pump points into certain categories and your player's overall is not going to go up at all. But if you pump in points to categories that fall within their archetype, their overall will go up considerably. So just because you take a guy, for example, I'm just going to say pass protector. If you have a pass protector who has no caps and you pump all your points into pass blocking, he's going to jump huge in overall, but that doesn't mean he's a good player. It just means that you stacked all his points into his archetype. So it's weird how these whole things work, and I've looked into it, and I've learned so much stuff about it, and Unfortunately, some of it doesn't make sense. Some does make sense. Well, when I say it doesn't make sense, I don't think it makes sense on why they're doing it that way. Maybe it makes sense to them on why they're doing it that way, and it probably has something to do with the coding behind the scenes, obviously. But yeah, I don't even look at ratings anymore. Ratings mean nothing to me. And I was right. Mr. Ferkser did go to Minnesota. I thought we would be able to sneak into a recruiting battle with him, but apparently that visit did not help. And that's very, very disappointing. So we're just going to take him off the list because I don't think he's going to have a chance to decommit at all. And we have a bunch of points here, and I'm going to do some of all that stuff off screen. And we're getting down to the nitty gritty now with our players that we're really going for. Oh, so close, Mr. Blanco. Just a tad short on him. If we would have had an extra 5 hours, I could have tried to get into his recruiting for that week. We might have got him. Marquez Keys, looks like we're doing okay there. Illinois is trying to make a run, though. That makes me a little nervous. I was trying to still make a run here on Mr. Antonio Tutt. I think we'll be okay. We're obviously fine here. And we can start going after a few of these other guys that we have on here. This is another vertical threat tight end I really want to try to get in. He's a 6'6", 201 vertical threat. And he's looking, let me see here at the recruiting. Yeah, he's got an A- for playing time. So I have a feeling that he would make a nice addition to this passing offense. And I really only have 2 more seasons left of Mr. Kelly Smith, so I'd like to get as much talent around him as possible. Wide receiver will have to be the next thing I kind of start looking at. So, all right. So, yeah, feeling a little bit better now. I think we have an offense that's working. Hopefully, we'll see how that plays out for the rest of the season. But GB's back at 500. Going into a matchup with Bowling Green in the self-proclaimed Pumpkin Bowl. And we'll see you back here on maybe Thursday night, maybe Friday night. And we'll try to get as many of these games. I'm going to try to get to see how quick we can get to season 4. Just because of the fact that we missed out on almost a whole month of episodes. So I'm going to try to get back into a regular swing of things. So thanks for watching. And if you can, give a like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you still haven't checked out the YouTube channel, there should be a description at the end of the video. Please go check it out and leave likes, comments, all that fun stuff. Let me know what you think. This is it's been interesting to say the least, trying to do a slow sim series like this. Typically, obviously, most people want to see you actually playing the game and stuff, but I like the broadcast mode and I like the challenges that still go into the game, especially when you can't control it and just try to cheese the game while you're playing. So letting the game play out itself is actually somewhat enjoyable to watch. It's frustrating as all heck, almost more frustrating than actually playing the game. I will admit that, but it's a different kind of challenge that I really enjoy. So thanks for watching. Hopefully see you back here on Thursday or Friday. Keep a lookout on the Discord or on my Twitch account, and one of those nights we'll be showing again. So once again, this is Razor with Burley Dad Gaming. Thank you for joining, and we will see you in a couple days.